Hey everybody, it's Saturday, and sorry I'm a couple of minutes late, but you know what? I had a really good day so far, and Arlo did too, and I'll tell you all about our day coming up in just a minute, but I hope you are having a good Saturday too, despite the circumstances. I almost feel guilty that we had such a nice day, and I'm really excited about the recipe I'm going to share with you today. So got up, had coffee, had a piece of my lemon poppy seed cake, which by the way, you have to make it. It's so good. We've been eating it for breakfast and snacking on it all week long. But anyway, I was trying to figure out what to make today, and it just popped right into my head. I knew I needed something fun, and I thought everybody would enjoy something a little fun because we've all been watching probably a lot of TV, a lot of movies, a lot of Netflix. So I thought, why not make a treat? Why not make something really fun and festive for a fun Saturday night in? So I'm going to show you my old time, tried and true, a recipe I have been making since I was a little girl, how to make homemade caramel corn, and it is so stinking delicious and so easy. You probably have everything in your house to make it right now. What a treat for the kids, or a treat for you too. And we all need a few treats with everything that's going on. So I'm starting to do highs and lows. So my highs of the day, and one of the reasons we had such a great day is we went on a huge walk with Mr. Arlo. Arlo is still here. My goodness, you're usually gone by now. But we started out on a walk, which was supposed to be a couple of miles, and because somebody, namely my photographer, you want to wave hi, photographer, who I will introduce you to at some point, got us a little lost. So a 3-mile hike turned into a 6-mile hike, but it was just absolutely wonderful. I just needed it so bad. Just you get it. So that was just a great release, I guess. Great for my mental walking, exercising. I don't know, I posted pictures of Arlo walking and asked you guys what you are doing to keep sane. Keep your ideas coming. I think this Facebook community is really helping me, and I hope it's helping you too. One of the other big highs was last night while we were devouring my Alfredo sauce, which I had forgotten how good that is and how easy that is. I mean, wow, is that good? I don't make that very often because it's a little bit naughty, but we turned on Netflix and realized that Ozarks is back. We are addicted to that show, and it's been like 2 years, I think. Has it been 2 years, you Ozark people? I don't know, but they finally released season 3, and we watched 2 episodes last night, so pretty excited to dive back into that tonight. So please let me know what you're watching on Hulu, Netflix, whatever. Keep those suggestions coming. My lows of the day today, I'm missing my family, which I think at times like this we do. And then I'm also really, I had to walk away from some of the news stories today. It's just really, really hard. What's going on in New York, what's going on in New Orleans, it's just hard. And you get that. So, okay. This goes out to you, Yvonne. I heard you. You said enough chat. Get to the recipe. And you know what? I hear you. I don't have a lot of people to talk to. We're really cooped up in the house. So I appreciate your suggestions, your comments, and Yvonne wants me to move along and get to the recipe, so I'm going to do it. So again, I'm new at this. I'm all new at this. So I love your comments. I love your suggestions. I love and I really appreciate it when you give me the thumbs up. You give me a wow. Tell me what you want me to cook, and I've got a real special recipe, by the way, for Sunday supper tomorrow. All right, my homemade caramel corn. And I'm doing this, and you really want to do this in the best non-stick pan you have, because it's kind of a sticky mess. Super easy, but the cleanup of the pan, not so much fun. So this is actually a big old electric skillet. And I don't know if you know much about Nesco. They're a Wisconsin company. They're known for their wonderful roasters, but they started making this skillet, this electric skillet, about a year or so ago. And it's like the deepest, it's about 12 inches deep. So if you want to make soups or stews, and whatever, it really works well for this caramel corn recipe because it's super non-stick. So I don't have to be cleaning for days. So it starts out with a stick of butter. Carefully melt your butter. I don't want to burn the butter. And by the way, my friends at Nesco saw me using this skillet in one of these segments earlier this week, and they are doing something really cool. If you actually go to my website, you get 20% off this skillet all Nesco roasters and slow cookers. There's a code, it's the Cooking Mom 20, and if you go to my website, there'll be more details on that. Just look under the shop, which is also where you get my cookbooks and stuff. So, okay, butter is melting. So now I'm gonna add 1 cup of brown sugar. So again, this is a really simple, really doable recipe. You've probably got all the ingredients in your house to make it right now. Butter, brown sugar, and 1/4 cup, and I'm just gonna eyeball it, of corn syrup. It's really hard to put this into a measuring cup. I guess you can spray the measuring cup with Pam, but it all gets stuck in there. So just kind of eyeball it. If you have a little extra corn syrup, it's not a big deal. Now I went ahead and popped about 12 cups of popcorn. I'm not a fan of the buttered microwave popcorn because it's got a lot of chemicals. So I prefer you to use plain popcorn if you're using the microwave popcorn, or pop it at home yourself. And this is actually where this recipe came from. My dad, who passed away this summer, made popcorn every single night of our lives growing up. Old school, on the stove, with a little oil, shake it, shake it, shake it, real butter and salt on top. And I think when your dad makes things, or you're having something, I'm gonna turn down the heat, by the way, at this point. I'm also gonna add some salt. This happens to be sea salt, but any kind of salt you have. All right, so I'm gonna turn down the heat. This is boiling and yummy and ooey and gooey. So, and I love getting the kids in the kitchen, but this is one of those where this is a very hot mixture. So if they're helping you make this, be right there with them, because we don't want the kids getting burned. Okay, so I've got the heat off now. Turn it off, and then you're gonna add, it's kind of like a science experiment, baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of that. It's gonna start bubbling up, kind of fun, and vanilla, real vanilla, the good stuff. So getting back to my dad and his buttered popcorn, and man, what would I give to be with him, smelling and watching him make his popcorn. Really good memories. But anyway, one day I was like, I was kind of over the buttered popcorn after you have it, or he pops it every single night. And I thought, let's do this caramel corn. So it's, again, a recipe for my family, been making for years. It was, if we're making popcorn, why not make it a little sweet every once in a while? So, all right, in goes this caramel mixture into my popcorn. Boom, get it all. See how this is like none of it sticks. If you do it in like a stainless pan, may get a little sticky. So love the non-stick surface on this. I use this electric skillet. I really do like electric skillets. I know they seem a little old school, but gets the job done, man. All right, and really easy on the cleanup. And then give it a good toss. Now I've got my oven preheated to 250 degrees. So you could certainly eat it right now, but you really want the, mix it up, really get the caramely mixture all in here, all over the popcorn, coat it well, and at home you'll do this, take a little more time and do it a little bit more better, but Yvonne wants me to move things along, so I'm listening to you, and I'm just giving you a hard time. I love that comment. I appreciate all the comments I get from you guys. All right, so at this point, you want to foil line, unless you really want another sticky mess to clean up, a big old sheet pan, or even 2 of them. I do love, you can spray the foil, but Reynolds makes this non-stick foil, so you don't even have to spray it. Love, love, love. So you get that popcorn, spread it out. In fact, I would probably maybe use 2. You really want to spread it around. I think I can, squeeze it all on there. And then get it in that oven at 250 degrees. Stir it every about 15 minutes. You want that caramel to kind of dry so it gets a little crispy. But it's so delicious. What a treat. Super easy. Do you have to actually wait a whole hour in there while it's in the oven? No. Just keep an eye on it. You'll see when it starts drying out. I don't think I've ever waited the whole hour because it smells so good. So just keep an eye on it and pull it out of the oven. And maybe let it set just a few minutes, because once it comes out of the oven, you just want it to not be real hot. But there you go. Movie night in. Homemade caramel corn. So stinking delicious. Bomb diggity. as you guys give me a hard time for saying. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. If you're looking for this caramel corn recipe, you can click on it in the description below. If you're interested in getting a discount on some of my favorite Nesco products, again, go to my website, thecookingmom.com, and go to shop and use the code word, thecookingmom20. I will see you back here tomorrow with a really super delicious Sunday supper recipe that I think the guy in your life will really dig. In fact, I pretty much dig it too. So enjoy your day. As always, cook up some memories, hang in there, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Oh, I'll be here for about 30 minutes, by the way, answering your comments. I'll be hanging out on Facebook. So give me a like, give me a wow, give me your comment. Tell me what you're watching on Hulu, Netflix, or how you stayed sane, your highs and lows of the days. I'd love to chat with you. Take care, everybody. Happy Saturday.